Hey guys, what's up? Drake and Josh is coming back. Whoa. Alright, I can't. Oh my god. Just roll the intro. I'm too excited for this.
I was looking into darkness for something to hold on. Find you while you were so broken.
Hey guys, what's up? LegendBTV. Before we start today's scheduled video, I just want to say a couple of things. One, I know the lighting may be a little bit darker tuned today because I literally just checked it, and unfortunately a couple of my lights did go out, and I will have to fix those. And two, I do want to discuss a small thing with you guys. The fact that, yeah, there was somebody pointed out that I did touch my hair a lot, and they said it was like awkwardly / nervously, and I'm like, yo, first of all, I definitely want to say thank you so much for, you know what I mean, at least pointing that out to me, letting me know that. Honestly, I don't really get offended by like criticism or anything like that. I know it's constructive. I know it's cool. It's all good. But the thing is, I just wanted to point out, I wanted to counter-argue that, like, yo, one, it is a habit that I touch my hair. I do realize that I do touch my hair a lot. It's kind of become like a meme between me and my friends. But it's a habit. I get on here. And two, ain't nobody in my town freaking opening to even give me haircuts. I literally have to, like, pull the hair out of my eyes sometimes because I'm like, it's getting so freaking long and unmanageable and unruly, you know? And when I make videos, I want to be able to see you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to be able to look at you guys, not at my freaking hair, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, when I do that, it's just so, you know, you'll be able to see me, I can see you, you know what I'm saying? Make eye contact to form a connection with the audience, you know? Enough about that, alright? I just wanted to kind of clear that up for you guys. Anybody who does wonder why I touch my hair, well, that's why. Alright, so anyways, yeah, on to the video. Drake and Josh. So I did find out online that Drake and Josh is doing a reboot. I think a reboot is officially set to release late 2020 or 2021. And immediately I was like, ooh, since I have talked about Drake and Josh quite a few times on my channel, I was like, I might just want to discuss my feelings on that and how I feel about that, you know what I'm saying, make a quick video for y'all. And I do think, honestly, I'm excited. Drake and Josh are a really great pairing, and I just wonder how the show is going to adapt, because obviously we're like 15 years almost removed from Drake and Josh. And obviously a lot changes in 15 years, and of course we know something is going on that's pretty much blocking everybody from doing what they need to do. Social distancing, honey, you know, for all them bots that try to cut my payment if I mention the Q word. Let's get into a little about the Drake and Josh reboot in further depth. I'm going to look over an article and basically review what I think about it. Alright, so basically we're going to take a look at an ad from uncrazed.com. You know what I'm saying? Seems pretty reliable, so let's check it out. So yeah, it says Drake and Josh reboot officially happening in 2020. Okay, so pretty much we're expecting 2020, so later on in the year. So obviously, yeah, Dan Schneider parted ways with Nickelodeon March 2018. Whenever my decently viral video happened, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Great timing, am I right? Schneider focused on new projects and had the drive for new content creation over rebooting old projects. So yeah, he was more into making new things over rebooting old things. And I'm like, yeah, you know what it is? I honestly would be more for that too. I'd be like, you know, Drake and Josh was a great thing in the past, but I'm like, I just don't know how people are going to react to rebooting it. I know, like, it has got a little bit of mixed reception as whenever I did look it up on Twitter, Drake and Josh reboot, there are people that are like, nah, dog, we don't want to reboot. Forget that. You know, we're just going to get nostalgic about the old Drake and Josh, because obviously it's not going to be the same show. It's not going to be quite the same kind of feel, you know? And then the dude says the digital age would kind of like ruin his career as, you know, like television is kind of dying. And honestly, I'm like, if I was a television producer right now working for explicitly TV channels, yeah, I would be a little worried. Like, obviously, more people are into just, like, you know, streaming services and, like, Disney Plus and all that junk, you know? And TV, it's just, it's not it, sis. It's not it. So, yeah, it says, over the last 12 months, Drake, Bell, and Josh Peck have publicly spoken about the likelihood of working together on a Drake and Josh reboot. But then Josh said, I wouldn't really call it a reboot, though. I think it's just an opportunity for Drake and I to work together again. So, I'm thinking the show might be something really different. And honestly, I'm glad. Like, I don't think I would want the same kind of, like, humor, the same kind of, like, stuff. And obviously, I'm wondering, like, is Dan Schneider still going to be a part of the show? I'm thinking probably since it is his show, he probably would have something to do with it. Even if it won't air on Nickelodeon, it'll probably be like a Netflix kind of thing, I've heard. But yeah, I'm glad we are getting a different kind of vibe, a different feel for this new show. Because obviously, since it's a new show, you don't just want to piggyback off the old show and completely rip all the ideas and the humor that already was on the original show, or like, why watch the show, you know? Like, what? So let's continue, see what kind of show this is going to be. So then Drake says that neither of us want to do like a reboot. It has to be something cool, something creative. So you know what? Good for you, Bell. You know what I'm saying? Take a stand. Let everybody know what's up, you know? And I'm here for it, honestly. Yeah, like, I am excited to see what they're going to do with this show. So the original cast is returning. Drake and Josh, Miranda, Yancey, and Jonathon Goldstein. You know, with guest appearances from time to time from Yvette Nicole Brown, who plays Helen, and then Jerry Trainer, who plays Crazy Steve. Okay, so I have been hearing a lot about this, but unfortunately, yeah, we don't know a lot about what the show's actually going to be, though. So it's like, it's basically like Drake and Josh, but not Drake and Josh in a way. It's not the same kind of show about two brothers, probably, because obviously they're not like in high school anymore. Saying they got the facial hair, they're actually allowed to have that now. Yeah, they can go to Wingstop and order wings if they wanted to. An idea that came to mind for me was like maybe Drake and Josh would have like, you know, wives or like girlfriends on the show, and basically there'd be a lot of plots around like relationship drama and more like adult things like that. I don't know, but I'm hoping like the stakes maybe get upped, you know what I'm saying? Some plots that are allowed to get edgier, because I'm thinking obviously if they're going to do a reboot, it might be a little bit more for an adult audience, because most of the demographic of Drake and Josh are now like 25, 30, 35 years old, like dinosaurs, right? But it would make sense if they were to take it more into a more adult audience. I know like they probably wouldn't talk about SE, two hockey sticks down the middle. I would understand if they would want to do that though, or maybe just keep it a more family show like Drake and Josh was. Either way, you know, I will definitely obviously check it out, because Drake and Josh is a show that I love a lot. But my advice to anybody watching is basically just don't expect the same old, same old. Like, if it is, I think, honestly, to me, that would be a little disappointing. I'd be like, with them aging, I couldn't see that same style of humor working. You know what I'm saying? They would have to find a different kind of more evolved humor, you know? So I'm excited to see what they bring to the table, though. That's basically my analysis of this Drake and Josh reboot. You know, obviously, we don't know much about that, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it. So I'm like, you know what? I just want to talk about it a little bit with you guys, you know? So if you guys enjoyed this video about the Drake and Josh reboot, you know what I'm saying, give me a subscribe, leave a like. Check out my Schneider's Bakery playlist, where I do a lot of other commentaries on Schneider's Bakery shows in the past, present, you know what I mean, all that stuff. And yeah, I'll be back at you with more videos soon. Until then, bye. Also, P.S., how did I do with my hair touching? I don't think I touched it very much. I mean, and